Election day is here. Before you stick your money under the mattress, we are turning to a pro with common sense. Craig Bolanos, the CEO of Wealth Management Group, is here. Craig, investors are feeling anxious. What are some common mistakes to avoid?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's talk a little common sense, because when I think about election cycles, I've been through so many, as have others, but there's three mistakes that I think are really, really common for investors. And mistake number one is just worrying too much about which party wins. I need to remind everybody that if history's our guide, and to be quite frank, it's the only guide we have, staying invested for the long term is going to make a dramatic difference. And by the way, presidents get way too much credit, and presidents equally get way too much blame when it comes to the economy and it comes to the underlying fundamentals of investments.
What about trying to time the market by investing money based on who might be the next president?
Well, I think, Angela, that ties into mistake number two, which is there's investors and there's traders. And if you're a trader, there's nothing wrong with trading around positions at the margins based on what I call campaign promises, meaning sector winners or losers, depending on which political party holds the balance of power. But if you're a long-term investor and you want to get retired and stay retired, making large positioning around campaign promises, that's a flawed view, because those are campaign promises. While someone can promise something, it doesn't mean they can actually do it. It depends on the outcome of Congress, because after all, executive authority only goes so far.
What about somebody who's thinking about taking all of their money out of the market just because of the election?
I see investors want to deal in absolutes, meaning if their candidate doesn't win, they want to sell everything and go to cash. That is never a good strategy, because it goes back again, we give presidents far too much credit and far too much blame. Again, I want people to be an excellent student of history and realize that markets have done very well under both Republicans and Democrats, and do their homework on company fundamentals. And if you're constantly doing your homework, let that be your true north, as opposed to what you see on C-SPAN. If you want to connect with us because you want some help navigating markets, the emotions, and not just investing for the long term, but maybe doing some sector overweights or sector underweights based on how things are going to roll, connect with us on the web. Investwithwmg.com. That's investwithwmg.com.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.